if you're like me and you have group assignments within your course, but sometimes you have a student who participates in a group assignment who should not receive credit, but you're using BrightSpace and it gives everyone the exact same credit. So how can we do it quickly? This is a brief overview video of that. So as you know, if you go to Quick Eval, group assignments will not display. So you won't see any group assignments here. If you go to your course admin, you go to assignments, you're going to see your assignments, obviously. And then you say, okay, well, here's my assignment, group assignment name, logo, and communication plan. I click the number 2 submissions. And then from there, I can grade the submissions. This is true. The issue is here is if I put a grade in right now, it assigns it to all members, which that is not what I want. So what we're going to actually do is cancel out here, and I'll show you my workaround. Now, it's not the best workaround, but it beats the alternative in my mind. So if I go back to grades, and here's kind of the clunky part of it. You got to find the assignment that you want to grade that's a group assignment. So it says name, logo, and communication plan. So I'm going to click on the arrow. I'm going to go ahead and choose enter grades. Now I actually have that assignment up, but it's showing all users. I don't want all users. I just want groups because I want to know who's in what group. So I'm going to select groups, click apply. So I got group 1 up right now. So here's all the members in group 1. Well, you might say to yourself, well, how do you know what score to give them? Well, this is what I do. I actually go ahead and click on the submission for group 1. Since I have a rubric, I want to use the rubric here. So let's say for this group, I would go ahead and go through my rubric, assign them whatever points they deserve. And then I would simply put in a comment. I always make a comment here. And I would hit publish. And then you would say, well, that would give everyone the same grade. Yeah, I'm just trying to save time so I don't have to keep on typing up the grade over and over again. So if I go ahead and click publish here, and I'm actually going to close out of this window now. And now go back to my previous window, which doesn't have any grades. And all I'm going to do is refresh this window. And it's going to say, are you sure? Yes, I want to continue. And as soon as I refresh the window, there's the grades. So now, though, I'll all of a sudden find out, well, you know what, team member, or the third team member didn't participate. So I'm going to go ahead and just change that 1 to a 0. And hit save and close. If I want to just end there. Now, obviously, I can just hit save. It'll ask me, do I want to save it? I'll click yes. And then from there, I can change the group. Now I can go from group 1 to group 2 and have the exact same process. Once I hit apply, I can score this. But what's nice about it is I see who's in the group. So when I go to the submission, and if they say, you know, team member 1 or 2 didn't participate, I don't have to jot down their name, give the score, then go to the grade book, then enter it in that way, and then go right back to group assignments to try to grade. I can do it all within here now. So like I said, I would just simply click on this submission. I would score it here. You know, go through my rubric, score it. I would publish it. Then I would close out of here. I would refresh this window. It will populate the grades. Make any changes I need to. Potentially even change feedback. So say 4 out of 5 participated, but this middle person did not. Well, I would click the pencil icon and make the change. I wouldn't give them the same feedback because they, did not participate in an assignment. You know, whatever feedback you want to give. So like I said, just a quick brief overview of grading assignments when you have an individual who did not participate. If everyone participates, great. It makes it simple. They all receive the same grade. But this is a workaround if you do have that 1 or 2 people in certain groups that do not participate. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Take care, everyone.